Hello, my wonderful people. I hope this video finds you well. All right, guys. This is my final opinion on this matter on Prophet TB Joshua's issue that is trending. Before I proceed, I want you to understand this. If you are a Christian, if you are a believer, do not say TB Joshua issue, right? This issue that is trending now is none of my business. Beloved, the fact you are a Christian, the fact you are a believer, it is your business. Let assume TB Joshua is fake, like the BBC is trying to portray, right? It still affects you as a Christian. It affects your faith. Because uh it's not presenting Christ and Christianity in a good light. And let assume TB Joshua is indeed not guilty of what he's being accused of. It still affects your faith. I want to appeal, please, irrespective of what you have heard from the mainstream media, other people's opinion, can you please spare me a few minutes of your time and listen to the few informations I want to dish out in this video? I'm going to do my best not to attach emotion to it. Please also do not attach emotion to this. Could you please just listen to this analysis with an open mind? Aside emotion, can we just dissect this matter with an open mind? Like I said, whether Prophet TB Joshua was indeed fake or real, this thing concerns you so long you are a Christian. Because it has a way it affects you. Imagine you are going out on evangelism tomorrow, and a Muslim person, somebody who is not a Christian, confront you with what is trending. How would you feel? And what if the man is indeed not guilty? What if he's guilty? I'm not saying he's guilty. I'm not saying he's not guilty. Hence, the reason I'm appealing for you to please listen to this analysis with an open mind. Whatever I'm going to say here is going to be, aside emotion, aside sentiment. Okay, let's start. When I watched the BBC document, I didn't watch everything, to be honest. All right. When I wanted from the excerpt I saw, the first thing that caught my attention, right, was the lady they call TB Joshua's daughter, all right, Ajoke. I saw the passport they put there, Ajoke. That's on the BBC documentary. The next thing I saw, the Sunday was wiped. The Sunday, they cleaned it, they hid it. And I asked myself, that's in the passport. I asked myself, what is their aim? What was their reason for wiping the Sunday? And they say it's TB Joshua's daughter. If indeed she was TB Joshua's daughter, you could have proudly present the passport as it is in the passport, Ajoke Timitope Joshua or Ajoke Joshua. Not remove. What was their aim of removing the name? That was the first thing that caught my attention. And personally, like I said before, in my previous video, I have my personal issue with BBC. Because in that video, I brought out facts. What the role they played during Nigeria election. So I don't want to go into that place. I don't want to delve into that now. In order for the video not to be too long. Alright? Okay. Now, guys, I want us to dissect this matter with some fact. Now, we have been judging this matter based on the few things we have heard of some person who have worked with TB Joshua. Remember, these guys, according to their claim, they were with TB Joshua, right? They work closely with TB Joshua. But let's not forget that there seems so many other ones that work with TB Joshua over 20-something years who have their own ministry now, over 10 years, 15 years, that have also come to stay their own side of the story. Can we now please put sentiment aside? Take from what these guys in BBC and use it to compare what these other guys that have also worked with TB Joshua with fact that some of us will know. Can we use them to shape our opinion on this matter? Firstly, I want you to understand this. I was never and never been a fan of TB Joshua ministry. I didn't say it's fake. Don't get me wrong. No. The reason I was never his fan is this: number one, I don't believe on the use of water. But that does not mean the man of God is fake. Oh, don't get me right. This is fake. In this Christianity, we all have the way what we believe on. What Pastor Kumuyi believe on is not what Oyedipo believe on. Do you understand what I'm saying? Their part of ministry is different. One is on judgment. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's not what Pastor Eneshe believe on. Are you guys with me, please? So we all have what we believe. So personally, I don't believe on the selling of water, selling of oil. I don't believe that. Because the number one reason why I don't believe on this is that, of course, you can pray with water with people, right? But you're not selling too much emphasis on it. Anything water, you understand? Too much emphasis, number one. It makes it look as if you are not taking, I believe on prophetic action. You are not directly the attention of people from Jesus to the water. So that is why I said, I don't believe on that. That does not mean that the man using it is fake. No. Let's not forget that Jesus spat on the clay and used it to anoint the eye of a blind man and said, go and wash in the pool of Salome. Do you understand? But it was not being sold. So get me right. I never said it's fake. It's not fake. But I don't believe on that. I'm free. I'm entitled to my opinion. Believe on what you believe in. Let me believe on what I believe in. Number two, the pattern of deliverance, all those stuff, is not my pattern. So I didn't say it's fake. Do you understand? Now understanding about TB Joshua is this. In his early days, early 2000, I used to worship. He was very crude. Let's not forget, he wasn't educated. And an uneducated man, the uneducated person does his or her things anyhow. He was very cruel until the white came and shaping him, polish him and his ministry. Do you understand? So, because of that crudeness, he made a lot of persons to misunderstood him. That's my own perception about him. Do you understand? Okay, if you are saying TB Joshua is fake, I about the person like Papa Ayo that most of all believe or I believe on him. That have gone to do after preaching, he was doing prophecy. He broke out his singlet, tore it for people. I think put water, I kind of hypertension. How about that? So that does not mean to say this man is fake. No. I did say it's fake. Don't get me. I beg. So now let's go straight to the matter. BBC said Ajoke was the daughter of TB Joshua. They hid the name. That was the first thing that drew my concern. Here is another guy, Harry, who has his own ministry in Greece. He lived with TB Joshua in the same apartment with 5 other senior disciples for over 10 years. Harry said this Ajoke was a girl who the mother came and dropped in the church, front of the church. It was security that saw the child. Rather than TB Joshua to have taken the child to orphanage, he decided to adopt her. This same man, Harry, also said how TB Joshua approached him to take this same Ajoke with his other 2 children there and his wife to Greece for holiday. He personally did that. So a man that was this wicked to Ajoke as BBC wants us to believe, took this girl on vacation to increase. Okay. This same man that was this bad to this girl sponsored her to school in British school in Ghana. And this man made us understand that what made TB Joshua to remove his name from Ajoke passport was this. Ajoke was now trying to become naughty. And as a man of God listening to Harry, I could sense foundation. Who know if the mother got impregnated or that make the heart to throw the child away and the man of God picked her up. Do you understand? So, all manners of misbehavior, stealing and all. At a point, the girl said she want to leave when she became teen. And the man of God said, okay, if you want to leave, no problem. Before you go and disgrace, let me remove my name from your document. I could have as well done same. So Harry made us understand that Ajoke was an adopted child of TB Joshua. He wasn't a child born out of wedlock as maybe she made us to claim. Before I proceed, guys, I want to also tell you guys my own personal experience. You have to listen to my personal experience. You see, if you have been a victim of false accusation, whenever you hear anything about any story about anyone, the first thing you do, you want to get your facts straight on the matter. What is the fact of this matter? That is what we are going to stand on. You guys understand? Okay. You know, I was married before. Do you understand? Now, one of the things, before I got married to this lady, on several occasions, over like 10 times, I broke relationship with her. She would plead with me. She would beg. She would use other people to reach out to me. She was manipulating my emotions. Because I wasn't experienced in that area, I ended up to the glory of God. But later the marriage packed up. No problem. It's not by force. They must work out. She left. Good. But guys, do you guys know that before she left that marriage, because of the level of atrocity and lies, I started documenting, recording her. Virtually, I recorded a lot of things. It's difficult for me. It got to a point before I know what I record. You know why? I saw somebody that have an agenda to rubbish me with lies in the future. And if I don't have an evidence, haven't you watched Nollywood? People can be crying. Me and you know that this one is a lie. Can be crying, right? And saying lie. You also will be crying. So I knew. I started recording. And that was what saved me after she left. Guys, listen to this. When she left, right? Sometimes she come on social media those days to say one or two lies. Later she delete. When some people who are close to me, who know the true attacker, she will delete. Let me say something. When she left marriage, initially she left with my daughter. I've got 2 kids. We've got 2 kids. She left with the girl. And knowing every father, the wife of your wife, mother of your child, left with the child. She's the mother, right? You will be relaxed. At least you will have time for yourself to sort out things. And yes, you are still financially, right? But me, I didn't relax. I threatened the family that Maria Liga must return my child. This was a child that was just a year and 6 months she left. I kept on and I met every bit of my word. Guys, why was I doing all that? Because I know the kind of mother. I knew that child in her hand was a big risk to the destiny of that child. I knew the kind of mother she was. So I wasn't ready to take that risk. After a while, one of her boyfriends contacted me. When she contacted me to go please get my daughter from her, that this lady is not want to call a mother. He told me a lot of things, showed me some proofs I will not go into. Like I go into those who to look as if I'm trying to malign her. But that is not the point. I'm trying to bring us a few stories there to portray what I'm saying here. So follow me. If you don't follow me, you won't get the story. Now, so the first night the guy contacted, which was 16th of June 2020, we had a conversation. In the course of conversation, I told the guy something the family have done to me, how they even supported her, and how, despite my sister to the family, how I even sponsor the younger sister. It's cool. I paid a jam, 100 level, 200 level, 400 level. Sometimes assisted her with rent. The reason I did pay 300 because of her pride and her uncle in Canada pay. But 90% of her schooling, I did it. All right? Okay. Based on that conversation, the guy we recorded it. The boyfriend of the sister now, of the mother of the kids. He said, please, Pastor, permit me to send it to some of my friends that she has also rubbished me to, so that they can hear what her ex-husband is saying. If her husband, as her dead, is saying, you understand? Okay. Not like, okay. So, he said it, so somebody forwarded to her. Guess what? As foolish, she forwarded to younger sister. Then I used to do my online ministry. The sister came online, wrote online. Maybe I will see if I can attach what she wrote. I will see if I can attach it here. She wrote, threatening me that she ended up to say that, who did you sponsor in school, you bloody liar? Can you even sponsor your own sister? Hold on. Hold on. The person said, she said, I never sponsor any of her sister in school. That's what she said. One of her, your younger sister was writing. He said, you never sponsor any of her younger sister in school. Can you even sponsor your own sister in school, you bloody liar? Take note of this. I didn't come to write on Facebook that I sponsor this particular person. No. She was reacting based on my conversation with the sister's boyfriend. Okay. Guess what? The person that wrote this thing was saying this on my page. In fact, what she wrote, she was copying and putting in some of the comments that have 2,000 comments, 1,005 comments. She was putting it. She didn't stop there. Tag my page. You understand? Before I blocked her. The same person I sponsor, who know that I can prove, if I were to belittle myself to a level, I have all my proofs because I was sending the money from my account. Even if I hear, I put it there for a fees. You understand? She don't have the proof. Was the same person that came to insult me publicly. Was the same person that came to lie. Are you guys understanding me? The Bible said, Jeremiah 17 verse 8 to 10. He said the heart is deceitful, above all things, desperately wicked. Who can know it? Same person I sponsor in school. A year after she graduated, the title she told me was insult. Calling me bloody liar. Even tried to threaten me. A cockroach threatening an elephant. Okay, let's put that aside. I'm using this story to buttress my own. That is what is shaping my opinion on this matter. Okay. Number two, we went to court, right? The mother, the kids, you're with me. I got my daughter back. I had the boy and the girl, like some of you know. So the first hearing of the court, the first case, the case was concluded, right? Was concluded that the kids will remain with me, but on the Friday, I will take them to the mother's house, pick them up on Saturday. Okay. Then after that, 2 weeks later, she will see them at McDonald's. That's not a big deal. I have the custody. They are with me. Only for children, every 2 weeks, take them to the mother, not every week. That's not supposed to be a big deal. But I said that based on what the boyfriend said to me, when I was with one of the boyfriend, not just one of the boyfriend, said to me, my kids can never have a sleepover with this woman. Because there's some of things when you are messing up in front of a child. Do you understand? They can't. So I went to file a case again in the court. The main social worker that was handling this case was a very terrible guy. Whatever she used to bribe the social worker to lie to court, I don't know. It's between her, the social worker, and God, I know. Because listen, Over here abroad, when you file a case in children's court, right? The case cannot go to court. The social worker investigate and report to court. That's what court is going to use to pass that judgment. All right. Okay, now, if you don't have a lawyer, right? Whatever the social worker say is what the court, the magistrate, is going to base our judgment on. Because they expect the social worker to be professional, to give them the facts. All right. But if you have a lawyer, a copy of the report is also going to be given to your lawyer. Even if it's not given to him or her, he has a right to demand for it to read. Do you understand? So he would know how to defend the client. So my lawyer, and over here abroad, white lawyers are taken seriously more than the black. Find that. So my lawyer is a white man, and court also give the case an advocate, like the senior advocate of Nigeria. All right. So the case also have an advocate. The court get to that after see the case that I filed. They say this case is weighty. Do you understand? Guess what? When the social worker submitted the report, my lawyer gave it to me. My lawyer asked me, have you read the report? I said, no. He gave it to me. After reading the report, I was mad. My madness did not only stop there. I had the consultation with my lawyer, and I threatened the social worker. I said to him, you may have been playing, manipulating your report in other people's case to suit the party of your choice, the party you want to help. I said, but what you have done in this case, you have done it to the wrong person, because I will fight you from the top until you are kicked out of your job. I will fight you outside. I said, this year I was saying to him, I want you not to form you again. Not to, it must be writing. I was communicating. I said, print what I said and submit it to court. You are a bloody liar, a bloody hypocrite. Why did I go to the extent of attacking the social worker? Number one, all the proofs and evidence I submitted to the social worker, this social worker put them aside, didn't tell court, didn't show it to court. This lady went to hire people. Now, the social worker interviewed about 5 persons, right? From my side. About 5 or 6 from my side. Also interviewed about 5 or 6 from my side. They submitted only 4. Yeah. Interviewed about 6 from my side. Submitted only 4 from my end. Removed 2 important ones. They submitted 6 from my end. Mind you, all the people the social worker interviewed from my side were those who were involved in the case at one point in time. We are those who live with us, who knew us. But this lady hired some other elements among the 6 that I don't know, I have never met, I have no idea of. Even talking about how I married her before bringing her that is a brother. I have no idea of them. I never met them. So I told the social worker, you are a bloody hypocrite. If you submit what the people she hired to tell you to court, but the fact of the matter you can see and you read it from court. That's number 1. Number 2, why did you, 2 persons who have sat with us to look into the case, men of God, neighbor, you took their reports. You understand what they said to you? You took it out. What was your aim? And I paid you. At one point, I challenged you in court. I paid you for it. That's number 2, hypocrisy. Number 3, there was a case where I said, at a point where she was using wipe, make I turn this off for pidgin English, make Facebook not go pick her because we go see that child abuse. When she used what they call Nigeria K, right? It's not even plastic rubber chap for it. Then they flog her own picky for forehead. Not before hand, not before bumble, for forehead. After I pleaded with her to leave the child, she refused. I dragged the child. I went to keep the child in my caretaker's room, right? Now, this caretaker, I kept in my caretaker's room. Guess what? This lady went there and broke bottle in the caretaker's room. But what the social worker tell court, I said that there was a time she attempted beating the child. I took the child in order to make me to see like I was overprotective, right? Now, how can I tell court that she was beating the child on his forehead, right? And I will not come and tell you, social worker, that she attempted. Does that make sense? The people that she and some of the few, even that four that he submitted that report, he changed their this thing. What he said, I faced the social worker, guys. I faced him. On two occasions, he told God I was threatening him that I want to. After the case was getting hot, before this lady she left, she cannot see the children. Said she will go to social worker office. They will see that be watching her, the children. Do you know there's no way she could have gotten the children? So let's put that aside. Let's not forget the point I'm trying to hammer at. So if the sister, a person I sponsor in school, could come out on social media to say I'm a bloody liar, I never sponsored any of her sister in school. Yeah, she was the one I sponsored and I have fat. If a woman could hire people in a sensitive matter like this to lie, a social worker could even belittle himself. Because I was giving me hot. I give the guy. What could have given me? A social worker was supposed to be at a point, guys. Court, whatever. On the second time, when she told court, when the social worker told court that I'm threatening him, I insulted him. He showed the insult to court. I really insulted him. At a point, I was even ready. If he messed, I would beat him up. Because he was lying. He was trying to endanger the life of my children. Do you understand? He told court, so the magistrate got angry that why will I insult a court official? A court official, and also threaten the child that he want to remove the children. The children advocate stood up that the court have no legal ground to remove the children. Before you can remove children from a parent, number one, is only if the children they lack care. He asked the court, does these children have care with their father? He said, yes, they have care. Number two, is only if the children they lack protection. Do these children, do they have protection with their father? Yes, they have. So the court have no legal ground to remove the children. So whatever that is between me and the social worker, you should sort it out. Then my lawyer stood up, who's also a white man. The advocate is also a white lady. My lawyer stood up and said, yes, whatever I said to the social worker, I said that out of frustration. So he apologized on my behalf. But he said I said out of frustration. Because the social worker was trying to frustrate me. Because he has an agenda to give the mother of the children a safe landing. This is not about the father, about the mother. So I believe something transpired between them. I don't care. But me, they've seen I was a hard father. I'm ready to give them bomber to bomber. Do you understand? That was why the case lingered in court for over 2 years. So if this lady could recruit some person, to the extent even recruiting social worker to even dance to her too, who cannot be employed to lie? The Pharisee not pay some people to lie against Jesus that he did this, he did that. Have you not read it in the Bible? Did they pay? So the point I'm trying to say in this matter, I've just asked a few things. This lady will even come to social media sometimes to lie. If that say things that between she and her, she know that if I'm to really come out to reply her, I don't talk without facts. I will say this, the evidence. I will say this. She know. Else, she didn't proceed. If I have to reply directly, I would have rubbish her. In fact, I would drive her out of social media. She know. So if a mother of child could lie, recruit people to lie, who else? Why did BBC remove the surname of Ajoke, who they claim that TB Joshua had out of wedlock, whereas Harry, who was with TB Joshua for over 10 years, with 5 other disciples, live with TB apartment, said this child was an adopted child. Ask yourself, how can such a bad father tell the wife to take his 2 children with adopted child to Greece for an holiday, to British school? Can we please put emotion aside? Because Matthew 7 verse 7, Galatians chapter 6 verse 7, be not deceived, for God is not mocked. Whatsoever a man sow, he shall reap. Anything you sow in this matter, you will reap it. If you sow in other man's, false accusation, and he's dead, you don't know tomorrow. Just imagine the mother of my children now come out tomorrow, rubbishing with lies, and I'm not there. But the good part is that there are a lot of persons who she know already have fact evidence that will reply her. Can you just see, if you have been a victim of false accusation, when you hear any teddy story, you be careful before you respond. I didn't expect this video to get to this, but I've just dropped my piece of advice. It's my final opinion on this matter. I'm not saying anything again. Whatever I'm going to say, may I just say something, I may post on TB Joshua, but I'm not going to add my opinion again. Do you understand? Because some person who was with TB Joshua, they've come out to say what they want to say. Anybody can be recruited to lie. Never you trust a bitter heart. Never you in your life trust a bitter heart. A bitter heart. Judas Iscariot was with Jesus. He still saw Jesus. He saw all the miracles Jesus performed. Listen to me, let me shock you. I'm not saying TB Joshua was right, but I can tell you, what you had. I have seen during the burial of TB Joshua, I've seen the children even before them. I've seen them. You see adorable children. You see godly children. So decent. The question I ask myself, how can such an evil man in the eyes of the world be able to give birth to such decent children? Of which I've seen some other men of God who are castigating this man. Their family and their children is nothing to write home about where TB Joshua children is. So, my opinion, my summary of this man, are judge nothing before time. Judge nothing before time. All right. The Lord bless you.